All right. Hey there, everyone. Welcome to another Spanish class. It is a little after 10. Apologize for the delay. I had some issues with YouTube this morning, but hopefully everyone's doing well. Since it's after 10 already, I'm not going to wait too long before we get started because hopefully if anybody's here to watch it live, they're here already. If not, then they'll watch it later. But I don't want to waste too much time since I am kind of late today. So take my dog out for a walk every single day. So they say it's okay to go outside and take walks and stuff. So, be active still, but keep your distance from people. Sounds like school's closed at least until the 1st of May now. So we have another month or so of this at least. So we'll see how this goes. Happy April Fool's Day if you celebrate such a thing. So with that being said, I don't know if anybody's here, but we'll get started since it's 3 after 10. It's April 1st. So I did want to introduce the new month in Spanish because for those of my 8th graders who remember, we used to do the date and the weather almost every day we did that. So the new month is Abril, A-B-R-I-L. Abril is the month. We went from Marzo last month to Abril. So we have a new month, right? So we would say hoy es, today is, hoy es el primero, the first de Abril. And then the year was 2020, right? 2020. So it's a nice review of the year and the date. Students always want to say 2020, but apparently I asked a native speaker, and apparently that's not okay in Spanish. We say that in English, we say 2020, but in Spanish they don't say 2020. So for the year, we would say 2020. So hoy es el primero de abril. Today is the 1st of April. All right, April Fool's Day. I let you guys on Monday. We were working through this handouts, and we got to number 7. And I asked you guys to finish the last 3 by today. So hopefully, if you're watching this live, then you'll be able to have that done. I'm gonna give you the answers for the bottom 3 just to check it. If you're not watching this live and you haven't done this yet, please pause, take a time to try your best, and check the answers. Okay. This was a worksheet about the verb ir, which means to go. All right. We worked through the first 7. Yeah, the first 7, filling in those blanks, right? So then we got these bottom 3 that we're going to do together. Okay. So for number 8, it says yo necesito comprar pan. All right. Comprar means to buy. I think we talked about that in number 4, right? So it says yo necesito comprar. I need to buy pan. Pan is bread. Entonces, so then, blank a la panadería. All right. So in this sentence, the subject is yo, right? I'm saying I need to buy bread. So I'm the person in this sentence. I need to buy bread. Therefore, I need to go to the bakery, right? La panadería, right? So if I want to say I need to go, all right, it's up here on the top. So you're going to put voy in that blank for number 8. And the whole sentence now reads, yo necesito comprar pan. I need to buy bread. And entonces, it's like saying so, then, voy a la panadería. Therefore, I will go, or I'm going, or I go to the bakery, right? So if you need to buy bread, you go to the bakery. So number 8 is voy. Number 9, we know who we're talking about here. Mi hermano. Hermano is a member of your family. Hermano is your, see if you can remember what it is. Hermano is is it your dad? Is it your son? Or is it your brother? What do you think? One of those 3. Mi hermano is my brother. Okay, we're talking about my brother. So I have to ask myself, who is my brother? Is it yo? I? No, it's not me. Is it tú? You? No, you're not my brother. Is it él? Ella or usted? Right, yeah. Él, he. Right, my brother's a he. So I want to say mi hermano, he goes a la peluquería una vez al mes. So it's the saying is, my brother goes to the peluquería, right, the barber shop, una vez, one time, al mes, one time every month he goes to the barber shop. So we didn't say he goes, right? Mi hermano is a he. Él and ella, he and she, they both take this form of the verb va, right? So you're going to put the word va in that blank, all right? So the full sentence is, Mi hermano va a la peluquería una vez al mes. All right, my brother goes to the barbershop one time a month, like once a month. All right, so the last one, number 10, starts with the question. ¿Quién es? ¿Quién es? Who remembers what the question word quién? We did por qué up here. I think we did por qué, no? Yeah, number 7 was por qué. Por qué was why. So what is quién? See if you remember what quién. Quién means who. All right. So quiénes is just the plural way of saying who. So I'm asking who goes with you all to the cafe? All right. So who goes, con is with. Ustedes we know is all of you or you all. Al cafe. So who goes with you all to the cafe? So in this case, since quiénes is plural, right? We know it's going to be from the plural side of this. It's not going to be a singular subject. It's going to be a plural subject. So I would say, who, which of those people? Is it we or is it they? Like, who are they that go with you to the cafe? All right. The word for they is ellos or ellas, right? So we're going to take this form here, van. Hope you can see my finger, by the way. Yeah, van. All right. So that last one was really tricky. So, ¿quiénes van con ustedes al café? So, who goes with you guys to the cafe? Right, that's kind of a interesting question, which it's useful to know how to say that, though. All right, so we just finished this. Hopefully, your answers match mine. If not, you can fix them. Especially if you're here with me live or you're watching this online. I don't really care if you do this all by yourself and get 100% on your own. As long as you film these answers and you go through it with me. Hey, Joey, welcome back. Hopefully, you found a packet of handouts. If not, let me know, and we'll see if we can get you up to date. But we just finished going through this worksheet from last time. Joey, I know you didn't have it last time, so don't worry about that. You can always go back and watch the other videos. I'm good, Joey. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying safe, staying healthy. All right. So for anybody else who's here live, what I wanted to do today is I wanted to do a listen and write. And for my 8th graders, you remember that you probably either you liked them a lot or you hated them, the listen and writes, right? But it's been probably a month since we've done one, so I wanted to try one online. We'll see how this goes. I've never, none of us have ever done this online, but I figured this shouldn't be too much different than when we do it in class. Okay, so how this works is you're gonna need something to write on, and to be honest with you, you can just take one of these pages and write on the back. It doesn't matter to me. But on the top, you're gonna write listen, either L and W or listen and write. I don't know, I forget what number we're on, but just put listen and write across the top. Try to find 2 different colored pens or pencils, okay? What's going to happen is I'm going to read a sentence to you in Spanish, nice and slow, word by word, and I want you to try to write what you hear me say, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect, just write the words that you think I'm saying, all right? After you do that, with one pen, change pens, change colors if you can, and then I'll show you the correct way to actually write what I said, okay? And then you'll copy what I wrote, copy the correct way with a different color, all right? Also in that different color, you're gonna circle any differences you notice between the correct way and the way you wrote it, okay? You're not marking it wrong, you're not correcting, you're not like docking yourself points, you're just fixing it, okay? I've told you before, this helps me see how your brain and how your ears pick up at the new language. So we're going to try to get through 4 sentences a day. I only have 20 minutes now, so we're going to see if this can work, all right? So you're going to need 2 colored pens. You can just use the back of this hand for word. And then after I get through the sentence, I'll show you the correct way to write it, and then just copy that in a different color and try to fix it, okay? And if you don't need to fix anything, fantastic, if you wrote everything right, okay? So the first one, number 1, the first word for number 1 is going to be the word tú. All right, tú, that means you. All right, first word for first sentence is the word tú. The next word is the word vas. Vas. So we have tú, vas. All right, tú, vas. Those are the first 2 words. After the word vas, we've got the word a. It's 1 letter. A. After the word a, we've got the word la. The, right? La. So far we've got tú, vas, a, la. Joey's got it. And then the last word's going to be biblioteca. Long word. Okay. Let's sound it out. Biblioteca. All right. Obviously, I can't see you. And if you really wanted to, guys, you could just kind of peek at your flashcards to spell these out. Try not to. Try to see if you can spell these from memory. If not, no big deal. But the word is biblioteca. That's the word for a library. Okay. That's the whole sentence. I'll read it again. Tu vas a la biblioteca. 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 All right. Try to write that out. Make sure you have a period at the end. And in a few seconds here, I'll show you the correct way. I'll try not to give away any of my other. There we go. All right. So change color of your pen now, or your pencil, change a different color. And I want you to copy, if you can see this. See here. There you go. So copy that. All right. If you're watching this later and it's not live, you can feel free to pause it so you don't have to hear me talk. But if you're watching this live, I'm going to try to hold this here long enough for you to copy. All right. So copy what you see. The sentence was tu vas a la biblioteca. All right. That means you go to the library. You go, tu vas a la, to the biblioteca, which is the library. All right, so go and copy that. Hopefully you can see it all. That's the first one. So after you copy it with a different color, look at what you copied, look at what you wrote the first time, circle any mistakes you may have made. You don't have to correct them, but just circle them so you're aware of any way anything you misspelled. Also notice that there's an accent on this U. Hopefully you can see that. This is tu vas. All right, make sure there's an accent on that U. Tu vas a la biblioteca. Yeah, my handwriting isn't the best either, so hopefully you can read it. Joey, you got it. So copy that below what you already wrote, and then circle any mistakes you see, any errors, just so you're aware, and then I can see it when I get this paper back. I can see how you wrote it the first time. Okay, it doesn't hurt your score. It doesn't hurt you anything. All matters is that you fix it. All right, moving on to number 2. The first word for number 2 is the word mis. Mis. That means my. It's plural, because what I'm talking about coming up is plural. But the word mis is mine. So just sound it out. Mis. Mis. After that word, we got the word padres. Padres, which are parents. So mis. Padres. Padres. Next word is van. Van. That means they go. Here's a hint. Think of they go in a van. All right. Mis padres van. Van. After the word van is al. Al. Only 2 letters in this word. Al means to the. All right. Mis padres van al. And the last word is a long word again. It's a place. Okay. Supermercado. Supermercado. And that means supermarket or grocery store. Supermercado. Supermercado. Okay, so the whole sentence. Mis padres van al supermercado. All right, so I'll give you about 10 seconds or so to get that down. Mis padres van al supermercado. Pen or a different color pencil. Copy what you're about to see. We'll try to make sure you can see, it's big enough for you to see. So let's see how this looks for you. All right, there's your sentence. All right, so copy what you see right there. Mis padres van al supermercado. All right, copy what you see there. Make sure the M is capitalized. I don't know if you can see it, but try to make sure there's a period at the end. All right, so mis padres, my parents, van, my parents go, al, to the supermercado. the supermarket, the grocery store. All right. Mis padres van al supermercado. So I'll try to keep this here for anybody who's watching this live. If you're not watching live, you can just pause, copy this down, and then, like I said before, circle any differences between what you wrote and what I had here. Mis padres van al supermercado. Okay. So that means my parents go to the supermarket. My parents go to the store, the grocery store, right? All right. So that's 2 down, 2 to go. I think we have time. Also, I'm supposed to give a keyword, like a secret word for those who are here live and for those who watch it later. Let me think of a word that you can email to me. So as proof that you were here. So obviously, Joey, I know you're here. Anybody who watches this later can send this email to me as well. Let's use the word. Let's use the word cine. Cine. This word here. Here. This is our code word today. C-I-N-E. Cine. All right. Cine is our code word. Take that word. It could be the only word in your email, but send it to this email. My first name dot my last name. Joshua.minnick@summitacademies.org. All right. Send an email to me with the word cine, and I'll know that you were here. Joey, you don't have to worry about this because I know you were here. But if you're here live and you're not commenting, take this email, type the word cine, email me as proof that you are here and you watch this. Okay, especially if you watch it later. Okay, as long as it's not like in the middle of July and I get an email with the word cine. We've got 2 more to go. We're gonna try to get this done in the next 11 minutes. We got this. The first word for number 3 is the word yo. All right, so we're going back to your original color pen. The word is yo, which means I. All right. Once again, try not to peek at your notes or anything you have with you. Try to see if you can do this just from hearing it. The word is yo. Yo. Next word is the word voy. I'm gonna spell it for you. Just too helpful. Yo. Next word is voy. I mean, I already told you, but the first letter is a V, right? So it's yo, voy, yo, voy. Next word is the word a, which means 2. A, 1 letter. So yo, voy, a. After the word a, we've got the word ear. Ear, not this ear, but ear meaning to go. All right, it's 2 letters. Yo, voy, a, ear. Ear, two letters, that means the word to go. All right. Yo, voy, a, ear. After the word ear, we got another a. All right. A, once again, is 1 letter. It means 2. Okay. Yo, voy, a, ear. A. So we got yo, voy, a, ear. A. After the word a, we got the word la, which we know from other, the earlier one means the, right? Yo, voy, a, ear. A, la. Next word is the word tienda. Tienda, which is the word for a store. All right. Tienda. So just sound that out as best you can. Tienda. So we got yo, word mascotas. Mascotas, which are pets. All right. Last word, once again, is mascotas. So just take it syllable by syllable. Mascotas. Mascotas. Okay. So the whole sentence is yo, voy, a, ir, a la tienda de mascotas. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 words this sentence, okay? Yo voy a ir a la tienda de mascotas. Yo voy a ir a la tienda de mascotas. All right. So if you're not ready to move on, you're watching this later, you can pause, but I'm going to show the answer now. So those of you who are here live, hope you're ready. Grab a different pen, a different color, and copy what I show you right now. All right, so here is the sentence. Hopefully I can get a little in. Yo voy a ir a la tienda de mascotes. Hopefully you can understand my handwriting. This word tienda is Tienda. Okay, so yo voy means I go. I'm going. A ir, I'm going to go. So yo voy a ir means I'm going to go. A la tienda, to the store. De mascotas. All right, mascotas. That means I'm going to the pet store. I'm gonna go to the pet store. So it's like I'm planning to do something. It's almost like the future, like what I'm planning to do in the future. But I'm going to go to the pet store. So yo voy a ir a la tienda de mascotas. So Joey, that's really good. Just make sure you know how to spell tienda. It's Tienda. I know my handwriting is kind of sloppy, but so yo voy a ir a la tienda de mascotas. All right, so I'm gonna go to the pet store. I actually went to the pet store yesterday. Give my dog more stuff to chew on because he likes to chew a lot. But we have time for one more. I think we have 6 minutes. So last one's gonna be the longest one yet. All right, so get yourself ready. We're gonna make this. This is a question. So in Spanish, if you remember in Spanish, there's a way to mark a question is coming up. All right. In Spanish, they don't just put the question mark at the end. They do something else to let you know that the question is coming up. So this last one's a question. The first word for this last one is por. 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 After the word por is the word que. Que. And together, the two words por qué is a question, meaning why, right? Por qué, an English word, it's spelled the exact same as our English word no. So we got por qué no. After the word no, we've got the word vamos. 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 So we got por qué no vamos. After the word vamos is the word al. 2 letters means to the, right? That's a contraction we talked about on Monday. Al means to the, all right? It's 2 letters, 1 word. Al. So once again, por qué no vamos al. After the word al is the word cine, which is our keyword, right? Cine. ¿Por qué no vamos al cine? Cine. After the word cine is the word este. Este means this. Este. Once again, este. ¿Por qué no vamos al cine? Este. Next word is the word. So see if we can tell it out. ¿Por qué no vamos al cine este fin? After the word fin is the word de. Is the word semana. Semana means week. Semana. So the fin de semana is the weekend, right? The end of the week. So the full sentence once again is ¿Por qué no vamos al cine este fin de semana? ¿Por qué no vamos al cine este fin de semana? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 words this time. So check, make sure you have 10 words. This is a question, so end the sentence with the question mark, and then also be aware that in Spanish, they start the sentence with something, right, to help you know that there's a question coming out. That's our whole sentence. ¿Por qué no vamos al cine este fin de semana? All right. So if you're ready to see it, I'm going to put it up. If you're watching this later, you can pause if you're not ready, but change colored pens, copy what you're about to see. So here it is, okay? So here's the last one we're doing today. Notice that there's an upside down question mark here. That's kind of what I was hinting at. All right, so por qué, with an accent on the E, por qué means why. ¿Por qué no vamos al cine? It's E-S-T-E. Este fin de semana. Okay. What this is asking is why don't we, right? Why don't we go? ¿Por qué no vamos? Why don't we go al cine, which is the movies, or the theater? Why don't we go to the movies este fin de semana, this weekend? Okay, so copy that. Make sure hopefully you can see that all right. ¿Por qué no vamos al cine este fin de semana? And then, of course, the question mark here at the end too. All right, this one's upside down in the beginning, and this one is normal. So go and copy what you have there. Copy what you see. And then if you have any mistakes or errors, go and circle the ones that you noticed. Okay. ¿Por qué no vamos al cine este fin de semana? All right, so Joey, give me a thumbs up or something when you're ready to go, and I'll move on. I know it's a long one to copy. And once again, if you're watching this later, you can have freedom to pause it. But this means, why don't we go to the movies this weekend? And unlike that silly worksheet that we went through, this is actually something more conversational that you might actually need to say or hear someone say. Some of those other sentences are kind of weird. All right, so I'm going to take this down. Joey, if you need more time, you can always come back to this video and pause if you need to. All right. I talked to Mr. Fitz today, and he's going to help me figure out how to screen share, so I don't have to do this. This is kind of annoying, and it's not the best way to do it. So he's going to help me hopefully figure out how I can share my screen on my computer with the stream here, so I can just type in Word or something, or make a PowerPoint, and you can see that. And my handwriting isn't the best, and it's probably better if I could figure out how to do that. So hopefully, but next time, if we do this again next week or the following week, I'll be able to have it in a better system figured out. But we're all learning at the same time. So if you watch this later, good job, Joey. If you watch this later, like I said, do your best to try to do this like we were in class, okay? Listen to what is said, try to copy it or write it down as best you can, copy what you see, fix what you don't, fix any mistakes you made, and keep that with your Blizzard bag stuff, keep it all together so I can hopefully eventually see that. So I like to see how your brains work and how your comprehension is coming along, because your comprehension has come a long way since the beginning of the school year. So nice job today, guys. Once again, if you have any questions, here is my email. My first name, Joshua, my last name, Minnick, at summitacademies.org. All right. If you're watching this now, later and you want to get credit for watching it later, email me the code word that I talked about in the middle of this video. And I will see you guys next Monday. Hope have a great end of the week. Have a great weekend. And stay safe, stay healthy. Thanks, Joey, for being here and participating. And if you watch this later, do the best you can with that listen and write. And I will see you Monday. All right, have a great week, guys.